It's ridiculous how Japan is dealing with COVID-19 right now. Hey guys, what's up? I'll talk to you guys about COVID-19 and how Japan is dealing with COVID-19 right now at this moment. There's a lot of news about COVID-19 around the world. France is going in lockdown, California is in lockdown. There are a lot of places that are restricting movement around the world. Malaysia, Philippines. China recently removed their lockdown in Wuhan, but how's Japan doing right now? Japan was one of the first countries to figure out that we had coronavirus. We figured it out in January. We were one of the earliest after Wuhan to find out that we have the coronavirus. However, the government did nothing at the time. Now we're under this period called Jishuku, which is a period where asked to stay at home. The Japanese government is unable to do a complete lockdown because of several laws that are in place. So there are laws in place that allow for lockdowns for up to 72 hours only. However, after those 72 hours are up, there is no way that the government can restrict us from moving from our homes. Looking at multiple countries, a lot of the countries have been in lockdown for over 2 or 3 months. They have been working from home for 2 to 3 months. It's ridiculous how much the economy has gone down, but it's ridiculous how Japan is dealing with COVID-19 right now, despite the fact that it's a dangerous virus and we have such an elderly population. I walk around to get food from a supermarket, right? Maybe once a day or once every 2 days, maybe. I see old people walking around without masks, without gloves, just walking around carelessly without a care in the world. Even young people are scared of the COVID-19 virus. The elderly have a higher death rate than people who are under the age of 60. We have a death rate of around 15% for over 70-year-olds, and we have a 0.02 for anyone in their 20s. We have a 0.02. I am in the 0.02 death rate, but I'm wearing a freaking mask and I'm wearing freaking gloves to go to a freaking supermarket every single day. It's actually ridiculous how Japanese people are treating this virus. And it's all because our government tells us to strongly stay at home, please. And it's under our own discretion. The government cannot force us or restrict us from going outside or give fines to people who do go outside because they would need to change the whole entire constitution of Japan in order to do so. Yes, I understand. And also, there is a media scare, obviously. You have no idea how you can get it. They don't know. There has been research, but there's no exact science on how people get the COVID-19 virus. However, because the risk is there should be more effort put into staying inside, especially when you're receiving social security, money, or retirement funds. When you're receiving that, and you're not even a working class, the elderly have so much in stock because Japan used to pay a lot more because of the economic boom. But now the workers right now, our generation, have to work. We have to stay working. We have to go outside. We have to get on trains that are cramped. They don't have good airflow. We expose ourselves to the virus because we need it to live. But these elderly people don't even need it to live, but they're walking around like nothing's going on. It's actually ridiculous how much people actually go outside at this point. But the government can't do anything because we don't have any laws in place because we have an outdated constitution from the 1950s. But when the US took over and the Japanese government or whatever, GHQ, whatever, made all the laws, yeah, we haven't updated since 1950. We're unable to make laws that match the current socioeconomic status of the people. Yes, maybe those laws worked 40, 50 years ago, but society's changed. People have changed. Look at the demographic of Japan 50 years ago and now. We have more elderly population. We have 1 to 3, I think. The elderly population is 1 to 3. So we have 3 people supporting 1 senior, which means, or it used to be 1 to 25, which means that there were more younger people, a bigger working class than there is now. So, what am I trying to get at? The coronavirus is a very deadly disease, especially the elderly. But the elderly are acting as though nothing is happening and there's no problems. We need the elderly to be more aware about the problem, and they need to be the ones responsible to not go outside, stay locked in, stay home, and prevent the disease from spreading any further, or else they'll screw themselves over with the disease. So, we can't have a lockdown, we don't have a government, people are walking around as they please. One thing I wanted to ask is, I wanted to know how your country actually does, how your country is treating COVID-19, how your country is actually dealing with a lockdown, and how individuals are acting in your country as well. If you could write that in the comments, that'd be great, down here. So, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be releasing these types of content every so often. And I hope you have a safe time. I'll see you guys next time.